Right then guys, so OttoTTV here once again. This is going to be your episode 4 of Wolfpack training. With this being said, these are the two ships that I was referring to on the episode 3 when I was using the Hydro, okay? We're now going to get a speed reading, okay? We're now parallel to them. So I'm going to drop down and I'm going to stop these engines in a fast reverse. Oh, actually, I better bring that down as well, haven't I? Don't need that high. That'll do. So we're now going to bring this to a stop real quick. So full speed forward, full speed reverse. Now look at these revs here. They're dropping down. Look at the knots, they're dropping down. Keep an eye on these. Very important. So we're at 12 knots now, and there we are on that, on the revs. 10 knots. Now we're going in reverse, so these knots will come down quickly. When we get to 5.5, we'll put the engines on a full stop, and that will be now. Now look at the revs, look at the revs going down, look at the knots. As you can see, they're pretty much coming to the same. Maybe a little bit, yeah, I think 8 cylinders a little bit of time. And it would have come to a 0 knot, so when you get to 5.5, put it on full stop engines and you will get your 0 knots quickly, just like that. So we are now going to get a bit of a reading, a speed reading, to cross-reference the previous video that was about the Hydro reading for the speed. This ship right here is the heavy freighter 27, and the one behind it, the heavy tanker 22. Okay, so we're going to get a reading on the 27. We got 0 knots. Timer's going to start now. Okay, let's see what we get. So we got a 4.9 knots, didn't we, by the sound? I am hoping this is very, very close, because it will basically, in that sense, prove what I just showed you on the previous video. 26 seconds, so 4. Ooh, I don't know. Could be going 5 knots here. Ooh, and time. That's 45 seconds. Let's try 45 seconds. Divide by the length times by the 1.944 has given us a speed of 5 knots. So we was off by 0.1 knot. We was off by that much. Just by sound alone. Just by sound alone. And if you look at the map, that's where we was previously when we did the Hydro reading, to where we are now. And we are practically, more or less, parallel to them, 90 degrees to them right now. So remember that, guys, 0.1 off their speed. 0.1. Have a little bit of that. So what you're going to do now, guys, is see me on the next, well, this video. I'm going to cut it and get to the port where we're going to be doing some torpedo runs. So it is pretty much me right now getting ahead of this convoy to pull in to show you how to use a TDC. So let's have a quick look at this then. I'll catch you in a bit. Right then, guys, I'm back. We've moved slightly ahead of this convoy. Last position was way over there. We changed to another course and I've pulled it back in by 5 degrees, so that's where we was previously. I'm not going to do any more markers because that's going to be coming up in the next video on navigation and also convoy tracking, speed, and also calculating your turning and calculating your depth underwater to attack area, and we'll do all that in the next video. But I'll do that with the crew if you don't mind. So what I'm going to do now is, guys, the ship is nearly back to our back quarter, And I would prefer the convoy to be here right now where I'm looking there. So that is straight in the middle. They are here, but on the purpose of this video I will turn in now at this point, but normally I would do it here on a large convoy. This is a small one, so no big deal. So from right now, guys, I will be fast forwarding this or cutting it so you can't really see me moving, but I'm going to get into there and get ready to show these guys on this TDC, okay? And I can do some of that while we're moving in. Right then, guys, so welcome back. We are now not nearly in position right now, but we are estimated 37 hectometers to 33 hectometers from two of these ships, okay? So I'm going to give you a bit of a walkthrough right now on the TDC. The other one, when I cut forward again, is when we're just about to send torps onto the target, okay? So here we go. Right. So as I said, 3,700 meters, so 37 hectometers is the range right now. So for one of the ships, so that would be here on the range, okay? Each one of these is 100 meters. So 3 is 300 meters, 4, 5, 6, and so on and so on and so on and so on. Round to 10, which is 1,000 meters. 1,500 meters is here. 2,000 meters, which is 20, and so on as it goes around, okay? That's how that would work. So we have a speed, didn't we? 4.9 on the hydro and 5.0 on the surface of the calculation. So I'll just drop it in between both of them really slowly there. That is our speed, okay? So these two ships are 5 meters draft. So because it's 5 meters, you don't send it at 5, you could do, but you might only just hit the bottom. I always send it a meter below, or just a little bit more than that. So we'll do it like 3 3/4-ish kind of thing, you know. That's what we're doing right now on this. We haven't really got the angle on bow, but I will get that at some point. And what you would normally do, you would normally send multiple torps to different targets, or sometimes you could send 2 to 1, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send 2 to 1 as singles, and then we might send the other as a spread, okay? There's no real reason for me to do this, I'm just doing it because, just so you can see one as a spread and one as singles, okay? Indicated time there for that distance is 345. That's going to change with the angle on bow, without a doubt. But in the meantime, let me just double check. So the first one might be a salvo. Yeah, I'll do 1 and 4 with salvo, and then 2 and 3 single. Yep. So we've got the distance there. The distance will have changed now. Let's have a quick look at the targets. So here they are. We've got quite a bit of weight to go yet, till around about here and here, but I'm not so much worried about that. So this one is coming up as 4 hectometers, and that is the Heavy Tanker 22. So 4 hectometers, fully zoomed in. It's giving me a calculation of 34 hectometers. Okay, so 3,400. This one is touching 5. So that one there is touching 5, it's giving me a calculation of 26 hectometers, so you can see the difference in there. So obviously we're going for him first, he's the furthest away, and then we'll calculate the distance in time to send them at a relative interval, okay? What I'm going to do though is I'm just going to hold it here, I'm going to put the engines on full stop and just wait for the purpose of this video. So I'll be cutting again, guys, alright? When they are ready to be fired. So we've got most of it set there, the range. We'll change that as they come closer, with the speed staying the same and the depth staying the same. We need to change the range and the angle on bow, and then obviously what we're firing and how many. Okay, so we'll see you soon. Right then, guys, so welcome back. We're going to now do a bit of a calculation on that distance. So that is now 6 hectometers on that tanker there, 6 hectometers. So that is a range of 22 Angle on bow, I'm going to say that's right 80. 3 minutes 58. So 3 minutes 58. This is just say 8 hectometers. So 355 was it? Hold on, sorry. We'll go to the 4 minutes, that innit? Yeah, 4 minutes. This range is being putted, and that was 16 hectometers. One minute 40. So I'll send it in 15-minute intervals. Sorry, what have we done there? 226. Sorry, 226 hectometers. So we're going to fire one now. We're going to send the other torpedo, which was which one's that? So that's a 2 and a 3 for that. But the moment I'm going to send 4 on its own. Right, so salvo time for this. Two and 3. Shit, I know what I've just done, boys. I didn't extend the range for the previous torps. Bollocks to ya! This one's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8. This is what I mean when you try and do it on yourself, guys. It is difficult, so this is 16 hectometers. Oh, I did. 16 hectometers. Having a panic attack then. Right, so we're going to say that's 80 again. There it is. And I'm now going to send this top. And we're going to do a spread. What's the length of that shape? 155. So let's give it a spread of 115, isn't it? Yeah, let's give it a spread there. See what happens. Center of the ship. Send, and that is the all torpedoes away. So 2 should hit this. Fingers crossed if we did the range right. I'm not too sure if I set it to 21 or not. And we should have impact on ship. But I want to try and get the time in around about 15 seconds each way, so we can get the first 2 tops on the other one hit, and then this one hit at the same time. But that might not play out. So now it's just waiting time. Be about a couple of minutes, won't it? About 2 minutes more for the first impact, maybe. I haven't put the timer on, guys, so I had that much to do. I just wanted to make sure I get everything right as quick as I could. It's a lot better when you've got a crew with you. So this was paramount. Right, the other ship's been hit once there. We should see another one in about maybe 15 seconds. I hope we don't miss this one in front of us, because it's now turning slightly if you watch. And it's obviously speeding up right now. The other one should have an impact now. That was a nested up, by the way. But no. Yeah, there it is. And that's one ship taken out. We are now looking for this one for double impact on a spread. It's turning the angle. It's turning. Could we miss these entirely? Lo and behold, we'll find out in a second. He has sped up, so you might want to get the one top if we're lucky. This is why you got to calculate the speed generally right between the 2 torps, you know, when you send the first torp to the other one, because the other one's going to change course very quickly. Right, so I'm going to say that's a miss, boys. We missed that shot. But hopefully you learned something from the purpose of the video, that's the main point. So appreciate you following, guys, and viewing. The episode 5 is going to be more to do with navigation, map use, and tracking convoy and underwater navigation. Alright, that's the next video, coming soon. Cheers, guys.